place is basically a farming town. I've seen corn, I've seen some other plants which I really don't know what it is.
We were to fly the old MacDonald balloon in an aviation festival organized by the Weinan city government. Upon arriving, I was eager to go to the festival site.
Well, we made it to the launch site. It's not really a nice day. It's hazy, it's cold, but everybody's here, excited to have this aviation activity going.
The venue was Luyanghu Modern Industrial Development Park, an ambitious project designed to kickstart the Chinese general aviation industry. Spread out across 124 kilometers, it will contain facilities for manufacturing and repairing aircraft, as well as flight training and tourism. Michael and Philip had missed their flight and would be arriving the following day. So I was to take charge of unpacking the gear.
So Michael's not here, so I'll open up the balloon and try to refuel. So at least we're accomplishing something.
With the festival 2 days away, there was much to be done. We quickly discovered the language barrier was a bit of a problem.
Hey Joey, do you know what state we're in? We're in
Puchong?
in the state of confusion.
That's right.
You know, so
Everybody's confused.
everybody's confused on what we're going to do next.
But I think we're going to get moving very
yes.
soon.
Yes, we'll get
Slow
gas.
but sure.
We'll get gas.
Well, we've finally sorted the balloons out. Now, the next problem is refueling. Nobody has the right fittings, but we will see what we can do.
Apart from the balloonists, there were other foreign participants in the air show, such as the Swedish wing walking team. Walking on an airplane swing? Why on earth would I want to do something like that?
What made you decide that you wanted to do wing walking?
We're both skydivers from beginning.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's how we need to have
You're
have to have
brave.
many jumps before we try this.
I don't want to skydive if the airplane is running perfectly. Why will I jump out of the airplane? Why do you want to jump out of an airplane when it's running perfectly?
It's crazy fun. Because you can. It's a lot of fun.
And finally, the necessary fittings arrived.
Well, it looks like they've sorted it out.
Satisfied with our preparations, the next morning, Michael and Philip finally arrived. With them was Alan, their veteran balloon pilot. The old MacDonald flight crew was complete. With only a day to go, preparations for the festival were in full swing.
Look what this guy's doing.
We were introduced to the eager young men who would act as our ground crew.
They're trying to assign a volunteer crew to help us out the whole time we're here. And that's great. I mean, it's nice to have everybody volunteering. Everybody's so enthusiastic about this thing.
It was D-Day for the festival. Everyone was eager to get their aircraft ready and aloft.
Well, I have my yellow shirt with my pilot and name on it. And now, I've got yellow gloves. That makes me complete today.
We were to be shuttled to the launch site, few kilometers from the airfield. We would launch the balloons there and let the prevailing winds take us back to the airfield.
One thing good about this place is that we've got a lot of helping hands.
After packing our gear and ourselves into the truck, we were off to the launch site. On the way, Philip and I get a little bit too close for comfort.
Philip, I'm getting worried that we're getting too close to each other.
I know, but it's nice and warm.
This is the main entrance to the Luhyang-yu Aviation Industrial Park. They intend to start the whole aviation industry from this area. And this whole balloon activity and flying activities are the start of everything.
Once the old MacDonald balloon goes up, it never fails to bring a smile to whoever sees it. It is not often you see a 61-foot barn with 20-foot cows and 6-foot chickens up in the air. This morning, we were to give tethered rides to the spectators.
This is our crew, Sean and Lay. First time in balloon?
Nobody was more eager to go than this fellow though.
81 years old. 91 years old. And it's his first balloon ride.
It is always fun to see people experiencing lighter than air flights for the first time. I always enjoy coming to events like this. There's just something about a group of people who share the same passion coming together.
We are having a great time in China.
And you know, just seeing the smiles from these guys makes the day worth it, huh?
Makes everything worthwhile.
Approaching midday, conditions weren't optimum for ballooning due to the rising temperature. We were to break and begin flying later in the afternoon. This is how you pack a balloon.
1, 2, 3. That's the fun side of ballooning.
When late afternoon finally came, it was time to fly the balloons untethered. With G, our interpreter, along for the ride, we cast off the line and were aloft. The enormity of the industrial park was even more impressive from 1,000 feet in the air. Hopefully, the winds would carry us to the landing site several kilometers away. If we didn't make it, with luck, the chase crew would be there to pick us up wherever we landed. As we gained altitude, the cotton and wheat fields of Weinan Prefecture were revealed. The flat landscape makes this area ideal for flying balloons. After half an hour of flight, it was looking like we couldn't make it to the airfield. We would have to look for a suitable place to land. Alan, our pilot, has over 30 years experience flying balloons. If anyone could fly a 60-foot barn and land us safely, he would be the man. After scaring a few farmers and a goat, Alan decided on a small clearing, safe and sound.
Well, we landed here in the middle of nowhere. It's cotton field on the left side and it's cornfields on the right side. And we had a tough time sending the truck over. I mean, the farmers here, it's the first time they've seen a balloon and a barn house at that.
The sun setting amongst the wheat fields signaled the end of another adventure. Reunited with old friends and making new ones.